celebrating this 4th of July holiday at the beach. That's what many families are doing as we look live at Coney Island via Earth Cam. Always looks great. Thousands gather there for the annual Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Contest.
Yeah, crowded beaches along the Jersey Shore, including Seaside Heights. From the forecast to swimming conditions, we have everything you need to know for the holiday. And that includes the preparations for the Macys Fireworks show. CBS 2's Alecia Reid is live in New Jersey, where the fireworks will be seen over the Hudson for the first time in more than a decade.
But we begin with Ali Bauman live on Manhattan's West Side, where New Yorkers will be gathering or are gathering. Ali, how's it looking?
Hi, Dick and Jen. Happy 4th. Well, it is almost time for the gates to open and for the public to start filling the piers and the park here along the river. Now, did you know the Hudson is actually a little bit wider than the East River? So Macys says this year's fireworks show will literally be bigger and better than ever. The West Side Highway here is officially closed to traffic for the first time since 2013. New Yorkers can watch the Macys Fireworks show from the west side. The best vantage points will be from Christopher Street up to West 41st Street, with 5 entry points along the way. There you'll find a heavy NYPD presence screening the crowds. So if you come, know that police will not allow lawn chairs, tents, umbrellas, big backpacks, or alcohol into the zone. Now, Macys has been planning for this night since July 5th, 2023. And organizers say this year's show will be bigger than ever, with more than 60,000 shells, 30 colors, and never before seen effects in the sky.
The Hudson is actually a bit of a wider river, so that gives us an opportunity to have a larger, what's called a shell. So it's a pyrotechnic that's over 10 inches in diameter. It'll go upwards of 1,000 feet plus in the air and then cascade beautifully down to the water's edge. So new product, new opportunity to just switch up our show. Will be the biggest show that we've delivered to date here in New York City.
And coming up at 6, we're going to show you how the NYPD plans to keep these crowds safe from a bird's eye view. So now we're live from the Hudson River on the west side. Dick and Jen, back to you.
Thank you, Ali. And right now, there are street closures on Manhattan's west side, stretching from 42nd Street down to Hudson Street. CBS 2 was there as NYPD crews put up roadblocks along the West Side Highway. The NYPD has several public access areas set up to watch the fireworks. You can find more details on the closures on our website, cbsnewyork.com. And in New Jersey, people have been gearing up for tonight's fireworks.
And some started setting up before the crack of dawn. CBS 2's Alecia Reid joins us live from Hoboken. Alecia, they're there already, really.
Oh, that's right, Dick and Jennifer. It has been quite the day navigating the streets of New Jersey. Streets are closed at almost every turn, but I'll tell you this, that has not stopped the people trying to get a glimpse of tonight's 4th of July fireworks. Backed up traffic and closed streets required a bit of patience from drivers in Jersey City. But getting to their desired park to get their barbecue started made it all worth it.
There was multiple families already set up prior to me getting here.
We enjoy the day. We come out here, we enjoy our good food, you know, enjoy the good people that comes around here.
From volleyball and different sports to hanging out for a picnic.
We've been throwing the ball and we've been kicking the ball. I've been playing with my little brother with the bubbles.
When I think of peace, this is what it is.
All the tables and grills were already taken. So, but luckily we had blankets, but this is nice enough.
Or enjoying a street festival with foods from different backgrounds.
Seeing all the cultures out here, it's a great mashup.
It's love to see everybody coming together like this.
Families made their way to the Hoboken waterfront to secure a spot for the Macys Fireworks show on the Hudson that hasn't been possible in more than a decade.
I think it's such a great idea, finally, and we're so happy and thankful that they're here this time because we have such good memories of, you know, when we were young, we used to come here a lot. Like my husband and I, when we were dating, we used to come here a lot, and then we came here as a family before kids, you know, all of us, and we're happy to bring them here so they can enjoy the fireworks.
Now, of course, we're still a few hours away from showtime, but as the hours go by, as you can imagine, it's getting busier and busier out here on the waterfront. Dick?
I think we can imagine that, Alecia. And by the way, the streets look packed. I get the feeling that the businesses must be loving this, right?
Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of foot traffic, so there are people going in and out of restaurants. There are also vendors out here. So, you know, it appears to be a really good day for the economy. Of course, sorry you guys have to be inside because it's such a beautiful day. You could really be out here sitting on the waterfront with us.
Jen was just saying that she's inside.
Yeah, I know. It's a good day. I would wish I was out there with you.
Out there. All right.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Alecia. She's rubbing it in a little bit.
I know, just a little bit.
All right, there's official viewing areas set up along the waterfront in New Jersey and in Manhattan. With the crowds and street closures, officials recommend walking or taking public transit and don't get stuck with traffic like I did. So when you're looking for that perfect view, take mass transit. It'll be a lot easier. Yeah, and rain could interrupt some celebrations.
Hope not. Lonnie Quinn is live on the CBS 2 weather deck with the holiday forecast. Lonnie, you're looking good up there too. He's got the shades on. Like, look at him.
Lonnie, you know what? Okay, just a quick shout out to my man Giorgio back in the weather office. My shades were apparently a little dated yesterday, Dick. So Giorgio Panetta lent me his.
Shades were dated, okay, but these look good. They look good on you.
All right, what else? Is the weather looking good? Well, take a look behind me, the Hudson River, a little bit south of us is where they're going to be shooting the fireworks off. What will the skies be serving up? You can see we've got more clouds starting to roll in from the west. Let's go over to the radar picture because this will show you what's going on. We've got a couple little showers out there north of the area today, but zoom in tight around Scranton. That cell has been classified, or was earlier classified as severe. Still has a possibility. See that little triangle, or little rectangle shaded in orange. That is a severe cell. There's a chance at around 5:45 that moves into the area around Dingman. But what do we experience here in our area? There's your picture at 8:30. So things are starting to gather. Still spotty, however. As we get to fireworks time at 9:30 or 10, how's that? That's a big improvement from what I was showing you yesterday. I'd say an isolated risk, all right, at best in and around New York City. There is a chance for anybody out there, but basically the information I showed you yesterday, which yesterday had it right over the city, has now pushed more to the north. It could wobble again south. I'd call it an isolated risk. And if you take a look at our extended forecast for the next 3 days, Friday 86, Saturday 87, Sunday you're 89, a little bit of a chance for some rain tomorrow. The better bet would be on Saturday, but the best part of your weekend is going to be on Sunday. We've got more to talk about the extended forecast coming up, checking in on Beryl as well. It's still churning out there in the Caribbean, moving toward the Yucatan, but that's a little bit later in this show. Right now, guys, let's go back to you. And Dick, you've covered a lot of fireworks celebrations during your 20 years in town. It's rained a bunch of times. I know that.
It has, but we were mentioning yesterday how what's interesting is that the rain, it still really doesn't affect when they're going up unless it gets really bad, right?
Unless it becomes severe. We put them up in rain downpours plenty of times. You just don't want it to be severe.
Absolutely. Thanks, Lonnie.
All right.
All right, safety is top of mind as families head to beaches for the holiday. Looking live at Coney Island right now via EarthCam, one of the areas under a red flag warning for rip currents. The Brooklyn beaches are at high risk. City leaders warn swimmers should not go in the water without a lifeguard present. Much of the Jersey Shore and Long Island's South Shore have moderate risk today.
Just take a ride on the cyclone. It'll be safer. It will be.
Yes.
This time only, though.
Just for today.
Yes.
All right, no warnings today for the North Shore, so it was a great place to celebrate the 4th and beat the heat.
And the lucky guy is CBS 2's John Diaz. He joins us live from the beach with his red, white, and blue. Looking good, John. How's it doing out there?
Hey, lucky indeed. My cameraman and myself kept saying, man, oh man, I wish I could report the news from the beach every single day. Happy 4th of July to everyone. And let me tell you, that sun, it is now past its peak, but so many people, they are still coming down out here to Cedar Beach in Mount Sinai, Suffolk County. Take a live look right here behind us. You can see still just so many people enjoying the 4th of July. And soon, the nightfall, they'll still be enjoying. Bands, they're going to start performing out here in about an hour from now. Of course, there's going to be plenty of fireworks and beach bonfires. Everywhere you look, patriotism is on full display at Cedar Beach in Mount Sinai.
It's time to relax, enjoy, read my book, and celebrate America.
Boats are decked out in red, white, and blue. And on the sand, symbols of pride range from American flag beach umbrellas to American flag bathing suits.
If it's the day, so why not? Go for it.
America's birthday, you're wearing America's suit.
Yep, this is all for America.
Long Islanders far and wide say the beach is where they want to be to celebrate the country's birthday.
Happy birthday, America!
If you're going to live on Long Island, this is what it's all about.
Whether we barbecue, you hit the beach, the pool, it brings people together. It's the most important thing.
Fireworks won't be the only thing entertaining people this evening. Wood pallets are in place for beach bonfires, and nearby, Tiki Joe's Bar and Restaurant is welcoming droves of beachgoers. The general manager says they prepare there for several months.
Everyone loves coming here. We have the best beach on Long Island. We have the Sound right behind us.
But those crowded on the sand know today isn't just about enjoying a great beach day. It's about America's freedom and its future. Hoping
we can all get along, not for just one day, but for the rest of our lives.
When you think about how we all came to this country in different ways and how we came here for freedom and prosperity and how blessed we are to still have that be the case in our country.
And a live look back out here at Cedar Beach. Now, I am biased since I live not too far away in Northport here on the North Shore. But let me tell you guys, the North Shore of Long Island, this is where you want to be on 4th of July because you get to see what Long Island is offering up with their fireworks. But right across from the Sound, if you're lucky, you'll also see what Connecticut is shooting up in the sky. You can see all their fireworks. So you get your best bang for your buck from being here from the North Shore, which is where we are live from this evening. John Diaz, CBS 2 News.
All right, John, you set me up nicely because guess what was going on the North Shore? The fire port in Port Jeff sponsored its annual Independence Day Parade. Spectators decked out in red, white, and blue, waving flags, lined Main Street. For some residents, the parade is a family tradition.
Doing this for so many years, ever since she was a little girl, and she's going to be 16.
Family, barbecues, fun, but just to remember what the 4th of July meant. It gave us a free nation.
Port Jeff held its fireworks display for residents last night. We love the South Shore, too, by the way, just in case anyone feels offended.
Yes.
We got that.